Hawks win! Hawks win 5-4 over the San Jose Sharks. Yes, the Hawks go into San Jose and make the Sharks go on their 7-game losing streak. Yes, the Sharks have now lost 7 in a row, and the Hawks just won a big game that they came in and conquered. Third period, they played good defense. The rest of the game, no defense at all. Have to talk about this real quick. Brandon Saad had a hell of a game last night, and he probably wouldn't get the credit that he deserves from last night's game, even though he did put up a couple points from last night. And Jonathan Toews had another good game on the season by how he played last night as well. Yes, I'm filming this the day after because I did not want to film a review at midnight last night. So let's talk about shots on net also, because it was pretty back and forth. It was good back and forth hockey. Second period, not so much, but other than that, it was pretty good back and forth hockey. In the first period, the Hawks had 14 shots. The Sharks had 9 shots on net. Second period, Hawks had 5 shots. Yes, 5 shots. The Sharks had 12. That period, the Sharks took advantage of it. Third period, Hawks had 8, Sharks had 9. So, in total, 27 to the Hawks, 30 to the Sharks. Corey Crawford faced 27 shots and made 23 saves. Not the best, but he had a good game, actually. He faced more high-caliber shots than Martin Jones, I feel like. And let's go to the goals of the game. Why not? Because there were 9 goals last night. In the first period, at 4:10 in the first, scored by number 12, his first of the game, 39th of the season, Alex DeBrincat. Assisted by number 19, Jonathan Toews. And number 88, Patrick Kane. On the power play, Hawks take the advantage on a 5-on-3 and get the Hawks an early lead in the game. The scoring's not over for the Hawks yet. At 6:19 in the first period, scored by number 5, his 5th of the season, Connor Murphy. Assisted by number 20, Brandon Saad. And number 15, Artem Anisimov, to give the Hawks the 2-0 lead over the Sharks. This shot from Murphy was a blast. He absolutely had a rocket of a shot to get past Martin Jones. It got deflected by a Sharks player on the knee and went right into the net. Scoring is not over for the Hawks just yet. At 10:59 in the first period, scored from your captain, number 19, Jonathan Toews, his 33rd of the season, assisted by number 20, Brandon Saad, and number 56, Eric Gustafsson, to give the Hawks the 3-0 lead. This goal from Toews was a great one because he was right on the goal line and just got it right in the net. But the Sharks start a little bit of a comeback here. At 11:59 in the first period, scored by Lucas Rydal, his 7th of the season, assisted by Hurdle and Burns to make it a 3-1 Hawks lead. And that was the end of the scoring in the first period. So after one, Hawks lead it 3-1. So we go to the second period. This is where the Hawks started getting sitting back and not wanting to finish it. So at 2:33 on the power play, scored from the Sharks, Gustav Nyquist, his 20th of the season, assisted by Hurdle and LeBlanc to give it a 3-2 Hawks lead. So the Hawks take it right back up 2 minutes later at 4:21 in the second period. Scored by number 12, his second of the game, 40th of the season, Alex DeBrincat, assisted by number 17, Dylan Strome, and number 24, Dominic Cahoon, to give the Hawks a 4-2 lead over the Sharks. This goal is all set from Dylan Strome. His pass to Cat was a thing of beauty. He sauced it right over to Cat, and Cat just buries it past Martin Jones. Also, this makes it the first team since 91-92 that two American-born players are 40 goal scorers on one team, meaning Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat, and then from the 91-92 Pittsburgh Penguins, I can't remember the two players right now, but the Hawks are now the second team to have two 40 goal scorers on the same team that are American born. Really good. And Alex DeBrincat is officially the youngest Blackhawk to reach the 40 goal mark. Largest steal of his draft? Yes. Thank you, Montreal. Okay. So we kind of sit back after we scored again, but here we go. At 6:29 in the second period, scored from Thomas Hurdle, his on the power play, assisted by Thornton and Couture to make it a 4-3 Hawks lead. And I was starting to worry because I knew how the Hawks are once they start kind of letting in goals. So at 16:06 in the second period, scored from the Sharks, Timo Meier, his 29th of the season, assisted by Couture and Nyquist to make a 4-4 game. Yes, the Hawks blew a 3-0 lead and then a 4-2 lead. But we have to win it somehow. And the last goal of the game, scored by number 14 from your Blackhawks, Chris Kunitz, his 4th of the season, assisted by number 88, Patrick Kane, and number 56, Eric Gustafson, to make it the Hawks 5, Sharks 4, Hawks win, Hawks win. Third period, it was back and forth, strong defense each way. Hawks outplayed the Sharks in the third period defensively, and they got the win. And we take advantage of last night's victory over the Sharks, and let's just hope Colorado and the Coyotes lose today because they play they play each other, so that doesn't help us. Dang. Why can't they just lose and not get points? So the Hawks advance their record to 34, 33, and 10. Goodbye the Hawks. And at least the Hawks are still in it. They're 5 points out. After tonight, they will probably be moving to 7. They will move 7 points back because Colorado and Arizona play in the same game. Not good. So now we go to LA for tomorrow's matchup, and it's going to be a big moment because they want to win. They have to win out the rest of this season. And I want to hear what your takes are from last night's game because it was a fun game, but second period Hawks started scuffling and not playing, but they still got 2 goals to give them the win. And thank you for watching the broadcast. I know you enjoyed the outcome. Hawks win 5-4 over the San Jose Sharks. And most of all, let's go Hawks!